Adventure Awaits is bringing back an old friend, or I guess an old enemy for some of you, in Imaginary Friends. Now, some people find these ridiculously creepy. I have always been in the camp of they are some of the most interesting beings that we have in the Sims franchise. I've been wanting them in The Sims 4 for a really long time. I think they open up a lot of like storytelling opportunities in this game, especially for children, where, you know, sometimes the storytelling is lacking, specifically in The Sims 4. So today I thought, why not take a little jog down memory lane and actually check out the imaginary friends in The Sims 3. We're gonna try and go from birth to a real imaginary friend. We, of course, to get our hands on an imaginary friend in The Sims 3, need to have a baby. And so I present to you Stacy Shaver, the woman who is absolutely going to capture Don Lethario's heart. Because let's be real, who's easiest to have a baby with in the Sims franchise? I would not hesitate to say Don Lethario, although Jay Huntington, very willing participant at all times. So Stacy is actually charismatic, flirty, lucky, of course nurturing, considering that came with Generations, where the sleep paralysis demon that is Imaginary Friends was conceived, just like she will conceive in a few moments' time. And she is rebellious. She's also a heartbreaker. Be the girlfriend of 10 different Sims. I love how constantly I'm like, oh, Sims 4, like, lifetime aspirations have absolutely nothing on The Sims 3. This could at least be just like one step in a Sims 4 aspiration. I'm fairly sure it is probably a step. She is also a Gemini. That is her auto-assigned star sign, and I have a feeling that Don Lethario is gonna love a Gemini. It just feels like up his alley. I probably should have saved her to my sim bin, because I'm always so scared. Are there, okay, I was gonna say, are there not families like living over here? But I just don't think maybe they show you the families. I did download Riverview. I actually asked my Twitch chat, I hate how this looks like an eye in the middle of town. That is disgusting. I don't know where we're gonna live. This is Tish Cottage, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. I always forget to go furnish, so that could be quite good considering we do need to have a kid. It actually has a fair bit of space outdoors, so, you know, if Don Lethario does want to step up as the father of this child, could potentially create a greenhouse. Not a greenhouse. It's like, kid, you better get good at gardening and quick. I meant a tree house. Your house, super cute. This house, oh, are they like sisters with like completely different, like distinct personalities? So like half of their house is like traditional suburbia house, and then this one is like the modern, artsy, edgy sister. I think that's what's going on. Even their swings are different. Why do they both just have swings? Luke McDermott. Ooh, maybe we also try and get to know Luke a little bit. He could potentially be a good date. He's quite cute. Oh, Mr. Lethario. I don't know how we're even gonna come across Don Lethario. I have no idea where anyone lives. Maybe we should go out somewhere. I feel like Don Lethario will be out and about on the town, but just kind of like deciding where he would be. I fear he might be in love with one of the sisters. Like him just whipping out this leopard print guitar. Oh man, none of you are Don Lethario. What is this? We got Meadow at Carpenter Roads, Lorraine Cantina, and Walter Grisby. I found it. So he apparently time traveled in The Sims 3 and like ended up here. Don is out at the moment. Okay, I'm very much just gonna keep an eye on this place. He's back, and I'm definitely not rummaging through his bins I don't know what you mean. Oh, he's coming to invite us inside. He said, that looks like the girl for me going through my rubbish. And he continued to shake our hand. He's like, oh, great. She already knows what the trash looks like. Stacy has learned that Don has commitment issues. Yeah, that really shouldn't be a surprise to us. Damn, we were on a roll. We were on a roll with the flirtiness. He even leaned in closer, but then we desperately needed to use the bathroom. A creepy little dollhouse. I really don't like that. I wonder when he time traveled from. Like I said, I haven't really ever interacted with him much in The Sims 3. Oh, what are you cooking up for us? Oh no, I want him to carry on cooking. I am a little bit hungry. I feel like The Sims 3, Don Lethario, doesn't have the sleazy energy that The Sims 2 and The Sims 4 has. Ooh, he's a Scorpio. Sure, make yourself at home. We're having a cheeky little sleepover. Whoa. Who has come on over? Rhonda Bagley? Get out of here. We're going to give a rude introduction. Nah, I'm so ready to fight. I'm gonna eat your hot dog. Oh, she just comes over, she starts playing loud music. I'm not gonna let you get any sleep tonight, you two. Can we turn this off, please? She just wanted me to get a copyright claim. Oh my god, try for baby. We can already do it. Most of this video is just gonna be us trying to get pregnant. I mean, we could have adopted a newborn as well. That could have given us the chance to have an imaginary friend. But where's the fun in that? She's feeling nauseous. This is a great sign. Oh my god, now he's turning us down for like any... It's being very creepy. Right, I'm gonna take my hot little self and I'm gonna go back home. I cannot believe we just straight up had a one-night stand and now he wants nothing to do with me. That is so rude. I want to make some spaghetti for dinner, but I don't even know how to make spaghetti. When the one-night stand goes so horrifically that the next day you become an organ donor. She said, I've seen enough of this world, take my eyes. Bring on the maternity wear. I love how she literally just changed into Shaun the Sheep. I did waste my money on this potion table, considering to make an imaginary friend real in The Sims 3 Generations, you either need to discover the potion or you need to do a horrific task given by the science company, which we are going to attempt to do, but I tried to do this on stream last week and I spent so long looking for the gem that I needed, never once found it. Why not give birth just like in front of the toilet? I mean, this is where I've spent a lot of my time being pregnant. Congratulations on a new baby girl. Stacy's pregnancy went well and she and the baby made it through smoothly. The baby has been born with the clumsy trait and you'll get to choose her second trait. What would you like to name her? This is Donna. Baby Donna. Considering I probably will never speak to her father ever again. We are actually gonna go for genius, considering I need her to get up that logic skill quite quickly. We hopefully get some mail from a long lost relative. I'm gonna be so sad. I will actually, I know we're not even boyfriend and girlfriend right now, but I will divorce Don Lethario if his child doesn't actually have an imaginary friend. How are you gonna be a time traveler and then none of your relatives give enough of a crap about you to actually give a gift to your child? Greeting from the Lotso family. Oh my god, it wasn't even a long lost relative. We heard that you have a new addition to the family and would like to congratulate you. Lotso family has sent Donna Shaver a special toy. Gain relationship with it to reveal its special gifts. Go get that. Also, how do I still have bills? I literally just paid my bills. Why do I have to pay bills every single day in this game? Donna's toy, get that in your crib with you right now. This baby has not cried once. Sims 4 needs to take a page out of that book. When they're a toddler, they can actually start to build up their relationship. So maybe we'll go for like 2 days of being a toddler. And then obviously being a child is when imaginary friends get interesting. They moved. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's begun. Now they're just stood watching her sleep. Starting off with Rags, we are manifesting. Donna knew who she was from an early age. We're gonna call them Riches. Damn, we really just smashed the Rags to Riches challenge like that. It's Donna's birthday, the next stage of life's great adventure. Why not buy her a birthday cake and throw a party? Because she is a burrito baby and she literally does not know what is going on. Although she is lonely, so we probably should do some social interactions with her a little bit before she ages up, or else they're gonna tell me that she had a really sad childhood and that no one ever cared for her, even though I am a single mum who is literally working 2 jobs because I'm already trying to find the potion to make her creepy ass little imaginary friend doll real. A lot of people find these creepy, but I love them. I love these little weirdos. Just look at how cute they are, bro. How could you not adore them? The days have flown by. She still needs a lot of caring, but can also make... Okay, it didn't actually say that she had a horrific childhood, but we do still need to go change her dirty nappy. Here you go. This is your new resting state on the floor with your bottle. And guess what you can do now, Donna? You can go play with Riches and sing to Riches. Oh, you really put her down in probably the worst possible place. You gotta wait till she bum shuffles out of the way. But at least she can entertain herself now. And I wonder if this... Oh, I think it only gets up her fun interaction. What's this? Looks like Donna has taken quite a liking to Riches. Donna should continue to build her relationship with Riches if she likes. I'm so glad Don Lethario came through on one thing, and that was an imaginary friend. I do find it weird that they can't interact with them whilst they're in their crib like this. Like, you can't play or sing with them. It does go up their social skill. Nice. Making friends. Playtime with a best friend is a boundless joy. Keeping each other happy and in good company. I genuinely don't even know if adults can find the imaginary friend potion. We are already a logic level 6. Skills go up so much slower in The Sims 3. In comparison to The Sims 4, we have the stink juice, liquid horror, bladder flow, radical reparum, but none for the imaginary friend. But like I said, I don't know if adults can actually find it. I'm assuming they can because I think teenagers can, and I feel like teens are quite similar to adults in The Sims 3. The babysitter is holding her hostage. Sally, put her down. Let her interact with her imaginary friend, please. Donna really said, "Excuse me, I am the playable sim in this household. I make the rules." Okay, but does this babysitter actually maybe want to change my stinky baby? Riches has become a very special toy for Donna. Who knows what will happen if she keeps playing with it. Maybe they'll stay as good friends when she grows up. How she hasn't learned to talk, honestly, from just like interacting with her imaginary friend. I mean, that feels like that is on The Sims 3. Can't walk, but my god, did you see the way that she stood for her birthday? Happy birthday to an icon. Me. Due to her difficult upbringing, you will not be allowed, and she's unlucky. Oh, she said, let me be the complete opposite of my mother, actually. Host a tea party for your birthday. We plop little, oh my god, the little jingle that happens. We took their order, and now we're gonna go grab the little sippy juice of orange for Mrs. Richards. Oh, the little bow. It was so cute. Ba-bum. Oh my word, Riches is real. Riches really said, oh my god, a sweet treat for me. All girls want in life, whether they are an imaginary friend or just a regular girly, All we want is a sweet treat, not the formal handshake. We're already friends. Why are we being so formal? Now we can ask about their day, pillow fight, gossip, play tag, share a secret, make silly faces, tell funny story, tell them to clean up, get me a snack, or leave me alone. I kind of want to ask them to get me a snack. We're feeling a little bit EP. The swagger after they turn like semi-real gets me every time. They bought me bread and jam. Bread and jam or toast and jam? I'm hoping it's toast and jam. Every time she wakes up, they change from being a doll to the like walkable puppet. Offer to make real. The imaginary friend metamorphium potion must be in your Sims inventory. We are gonna attempt to start discovering those potions. It's like 7 potions deep though. So this is the little objective that you can get from the science facility. Collect a rainbow gem and send it to soil and water research facility from your Sims inventory. When dreams come true. We here at your local science lab have taken notice of Donna's tendencies to interact with an invisible being. Our readings have confirmed a unique energy source that we would like to bring to life. We need Donna to send a rainbow gem to soil and water research facility so we can concoct a potion. We are going to accept that. However, now we need to try and find one. So what I fear we might have to do is actually just keep on working on our potions and then like try our luck with finding a gem, because I've never turned an imaginary friend real this way. I don't think I've ever done it through the science facility, but rainbow gems are really, really hard to find in this game. Someone did say that quests like these generate a map tag for required objects. However, the only like map tag that I can currently see is the actual like science lab. I don't even think kids are allowed outside at night in this game. Obviously, all kids and like teenagers have a curfew in The Sims 3, but I feel like whenever I try to do this on stream, look, it just like automatically sends them home. Whereas in The Sims 4, like you can literally just go out at whatever time. That was a tanzanite and a yellow sapphire. Oh my word. I'm like reading about this rainbow gem. Someone said I collected well over 200 rocks and gems before I got a rainbow gem, which is so disgusting. I would love to know down in the comments below, have you actually ever managed to make an imaginary friend real using that opportunity? Obviously, if we had more lifetime aspiration points, we could buy the 40,000 lifetime reward, which is the collection helper. One day I will do it. We already got the stink juice, the mood enhancer, and the liquid horror, but we literally keep blowing ourselves up. Do not go to school. You have potions to discover. I wonder how many people have named their imaginary friend potions just because of how you actually turn them real. Now, I'm fairly sure these are the only 2 ways you have of turning them real, is either that rainbow gem or by creating the potion. Whereas in The Sims 4, it just looks like you have to be friends with them. So it really, really does work a lot easier than The Sims 3, because this has been a quest. Like, I know that I'm flying through it. I know that I'm predominantly just playing 3 speed. We got the radical repairer. Leave me alone, mom. I want to have fun. I want to turn my imaginary friend real, because you don't believe that they are. Cute little detail. When you actually click on like the parent sim, they actually can't see the imaginary friend. It's only the sim whose imaginary friend friend it is. Thankfully, even though we're ignoring her right now, Riches has not taken it personally. We do still have a best friend. Oh my god, stop trapping me in the bathroom. Let me discover this potion. I want to turn you real. Also, this would be much harder if we were actually focused on going to school and such, and we didn't just dedicate all of our time. Oh my god, please leave me alone whilst I'm trying to shower, you weirdo. They keep coming into the bathroom and locking me in here. Maybe I don't want to turn Riches real. This is the most aggravating imaginary friend I've had in a very long time. A lot of the time, I absolutely love them, but geez Louise, you are so difficult to work with. This is why they say never work with imaginary friends. Sleeping elixir, do I care? It makes me laugh how quickly they go down to an F grade in this game. Sims 4, you get so many warnings, even before your grade drops like by one letter. We still don't have any opportunity on the map view, right? Which makes me think that a rainbow gem maybe hasn't spawned. I will say our relationship has actually started to take a hit by not interacting with her for a few days. She also keeps crying. Like, she stood around me and then just cries. There we go. Level 8. We got the correct chemical combination to create an imaginary friend metamorphium potion. Ooh, these two are falling out with each other. Oh my god, we need to improve our relationship with Riches to even turn her real. I'm actually really quickly gonna tell her to leave me alone. I want to see what that does. They turn back into a doll if you do that. We can apologize, sing, pick up, play. Oh, what are you doing? You're singing to Riches. And now we're back down to only being friends, which, to be fair, we did manage to become like BFFs just by like playing and singing to her. I feel really mean that I just told her to leave me alone. Maybe we should try to... Oh, we can no longer apologize. Let's do a host a tea party. Please come back to life. Riches, I actually do want to make you real. Oh, we need to pay our bills. I thought that hosting the tea party would make her real. Oh no. I have regrets. Imagine if I've just like, oh, there we go. Now we can apologize again. Oh, okay. The apologizing is, we're gonna apologize to her in this state as well. And then we're also gonna have a little gossip, maybe share a secret, ask her about her day. Please be my friend again. I need to make you real. Once you have actually discovered the potion, you get one of them in your inventory. Now we could actually make it at any point. However, it is 4,500 simoleons. There's not really ever a reason that you'd like particularly need to ever do a second one though, because once you've already discovered it, then you have it in your inventory. I just really wish that we could have found the rainbow gem, but they're so hard to find. Even with the collection helper, like, you still have to click on every single rock, and the chances of a rainbow gem spawning are so low. Apparently you can find them in Egypt and China if you have world adventures a little bit easier than just like waiting for them to spawn in the world that you may be living in. Turn imaginary friend real. That special friendship doesn't have to end after the childhood years. It can continue through to the adult years as well. Your sim wants to turn her imaginary friend real, wait for an opportunity to show up, or make an imaginary friend metamorphium potion on the Catalyst Chemistry Lab. Now, I'm fairly sure you probably have to be a level 8 to do that. Like I said, way harder if you are actually focusing cheating on being a child and like going to school, and you're also maybe not cheating their needs a little bit. I just wanted to like get that up as quickly as possible, so it needed the dedication. The more you actually talk to them though, the more it actually comes up with like different interactions. Oh my god, Riches! Stop being such a drama queen! She keeps being so mean to my sim, poor little Donna. Finally, we're back to being best friends. Now we can offer to make real. That took so long. This is the thing though, The Sims 3 was always a challenging game, and I enjoyed it for that. Like, you never really knew how Sims were gonna react to you. Like, Don Lethario not wanting to be my friend or like even talk to me after we tried for a baby with him was wild, because in The Sims 4, if you just had like a good romantic connection and you were romantic interest, he would have just gone along with that. Donna finally worked out a potion to turn her imaginary friend real. She will always remember the day that her friend could now enjoy the activities of everyday life, and this is Riches. Oh, the little outfit that imaginary friends wear is so cute. Straight away, she's like, let me teach you everything about the status quo. Declare Riches your enemy. Also, the imaginary friends in The Sims 3 always had like really light blue eyes. Like, that was the telltale sign. Jeremiah is an imaginary friend. You heard it here first. And they also had like an unnatural hair color. So this sim right here has green hair. I'm a real sim. The bond between two friends can do remarkable things. Donna defied the laws of nature and turned her special childhood friend into a real sim. But then once they do become real, there's not really anything different that you can do with them. Like, you know, they just wear a cute little outfit. Eventually, a lot of people used to like marry their imaginary friends, which I do think is like very cute. Slightly creepy when you think about the fact that they used to probably watch you whilst you were asleep, whilst you were a child. But there we go. That is how you turn an imaginary friend real. One day I will do the rainbow gem. I want to know if any of you lot have ever done this. Way more challenging than what I imagine it's gonna be in The Sims 4.